restarting recording, and looks like we're good. If somebody could just verify on the stream preview. Looks like we're back.
Yep.
Okay.
It's up for me.
Cool. I'm just going to run for a bio break. I'll be right back. Keep on going, Mark.
All right. Marty's just taking a quick
Keep on going,
biological break as we tormenting this poor soul. Fortunately, I don't have to figure out what disease I tried to give him. It probably would have been something like filth fever, probably. Just because he slept in the street.
Yeah, of course you got filth.
Poo-poo, so I mean, obviously he's living like a filthy animal. So. Yeah, filth fever's on the list. I probably wouldn't have given him leprosy or mind fire or slimy doom. Although blinding sickness would be funny.
Blinding sickness. He shows up to the fight, can't see him.
Yeah, Ahmed's the one dueling him. Yeah, we're just dicking with him. He seems to be a bit of a knob, so we're taking him down a peg. So yeah.
So, Grakkel doesn't know what you guys are doing.
No, we're being very honorable.
He just feels dirty.
He just
Wakes up.
I don't know why he just.
Why do I want to shower?
Grackle's like, I need a steam bath.
Something does not feel right.
Listen, we didn't curse him, we didn't kill him, we didn't rob him.
And I didn't know anything about it. Could have been anybody.
Though, admittedly, the party has tried to curse him, and
Oh, damn, Luke.
No, I tried to give him a disease. And
no. Marty cast a spell, bestow curse, and just missed the touch attack.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, no, that was at the very end of last game.
Like, how do you do?
How do you do? And the guy's like, wait for me, like.
Alright. Thanks, man. But yeah, Ahmed's got his fights. Fights can go real sideways real quick. We got death crits. We got this critical makes your head fall off. We've got all sorts of things.
There's a hero point. Luke gave me a hero point for the fight.
Cool.
I mean, he gave me 5 hero points for the fight. Luke, he's awesome.
Look at these dirty bag of Doritos. I understand why to do it. My chip bags go from closed to gone. So.
It'd be funny. Congratulations, you won. You are now the. No, I don't want the job. I just fucking
go. Challenger. Bring me on the phone.
You should have thought of this beforehand. Of course, I'm gonna take the. Of course, I'm gonna prove the fight.
You have a choice, is the thing.
You what army?
If you're keeping an eye on him, he gets up at sunrise. He is clearly miserable.
Perfect.
Picks up his bag, shuffles back to his dojo where his father is waiting to instruct him. He is slapped about for being late. He is slapped about for being tired and unprepared. And he is slapped about because the dojo is a mess.
He's going to be at half hit points by the time.
After this, it's fair to call it. Anyone else would call it a beating. You've got Ghost has high knowledge local.
Yes.
These beatings are probably a more severe class that happens at this school. These people beat the crap out of each other. That is well known.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal with each other at the school.
Well then. He goes to start giggling.
He chose to be there. Fuck him.
He is forced to train all day. The fight is tomorrow.
Yep.
Do you guys continue to harass him? He goes and tries to find another inn that night.
Okay. The boys report back that he's at X and Y Inn, and it's up to whether Barnabas the party.
Barnabas still has some coin, and he don't like to stop drinking.
I say tonight, just in the middle of the night, I dump a stinking cloud into his room.
Okay.
Okay, the rats are tasked with making certain they find the room and making sure the window is open for the cloud to go in.
Okay.
They are going to basically have the window open, and they're going to wait for the cloud to go in, and then they're going to close it.
Uh-oh. A villain point has been spent, Mark. This is for, I guess you could use at any point in time.
The stream has started to, we're turning heels. No, this is too much.
Dude, that's funny, guys. That's a little too much. You're a little too far.
Okay, villain point it is. I know what I'm going to use it. I know what I'm going to use it for.
Something goes wrong. His dad is come to beat our asses.
All right, so it's a 20-foot radius, 20-foot high cloud of stink and thick like fog. The living creatures inside become nauseated if they fail their save.
So in scoping out the place, Ghost didn't see any of the other patrons that we might be getting collateral damage, did he?
The material component is a rotten egg and or cabbage leaves, so I can imagine it has a rotten eggy smell.
Oh, rough.
Give me 2 seconds.
And the DC of Chagga's stinky cloud is 19.
The DC is not what
19?
Yeah.
He makes the save.
It's not important. He's in bed. He's sleeping.
He's going to have to get up.
Get up. Get up.
I think you have to say, I think Stinky Cloud
25 this time.
I think this one isn't dismissible. I don't think you can dismiss these.
No.
Nope.
So you're gassing the entire inn. Because it flows through the inn.
It's a fog cloud. I think it stays put. I think this one doesn't creep around.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it does. Yeah, if it doesn't drift, then it's just there's a big stink.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't drift.
It
Okay.
doesn't drift? All right.
I was gonna say, but it doesn't go away either.
It needs a moderate wind of 11 miles per hour to disperse.
Okay.
You passed the inn?
It only lasts for 8 rounds, so.
It's a fart bomb.
That's for a smell that makes you gag till you throw up.
I've had friends like that.
No, he leaves another hotel. He's not gonna cry. He's not gonna cry. You can tell because that's what he's saying to himself.
Suck back.
Oh yeah, he's not happy.
Yeah, because Chagga doesn't stealth very well after the thing went off. I think Chagga will use a potion of invisibility just so that he can trundle away.
I'm gonna make him. He's making a spot check to see if he notices you guys because he doesn't take him long to get out of his room.
Okay, the rats are gonna now that he's escaped so quickly are going to be basically going to go in through that window to see if he lets.
Ooh, not 20.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's say Chagga. You got a stealth check that can beat 13?
With the invisibility, maybe.
All right.
So how much distance did we put in by the time he ran out of the inn?
I will give you 50 feet. Like away from you got
Plus
50
5.
feet away from the end. Yeah.
Okay, so that's plus
Plus
5.
25.
1d20 plus my dex, which is 2.
Minus
Minus
armor.
6 for the old armor.
Then if
Plus
the
25.
shield, if you have your tower shield out, then
No, he doesn't have his star shield.
Yeah.
He gets a 24.
Okay. You.
You is giggling a little bit in the streets. As
So I'm still invisible. It's just he knows there might be an invisible creature.
Yeah. I see you. I see you. He's coming running. He's running at you.
Initiative.
Barnabas is like, well, he's leaving us no choice now, is he?
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
So what?
Originally, I did the initiative like, okay, because other people might want to join, so I'll put everybody on there. But
Meanwhile, Grackle's getting like
apparently, Grackle's the only one not here for this.
Oh, the duck isn't. Duckin the duck is enjoying the rock garden.
Is +8 initiative, right?
Oh, do you want me to roll initiative for the group?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Ahmed.
It's all good. This is really funny.
the only thing we need to do is not kill him. We could beat him up and give him a wedgie, and that's fine. He can go tell his dad.
What's your potion spell? Cure light and cure light.
Los isn't here. He's guarding Grakkel. Is Mort here?
Mort's here, yeah. If there was a party, Mort was coming.
Shit.
Yeah.
There was no party this time.
All right, Ghost, you're the first to go. What map are we on?
Oh, you know what? We'll use the. It's not a perfect substitute, but it will do.
The neighborhood?
Neighborhood, yeah.
So
Many of the neighborhoods look alike in form.
That's fine.
Such is my argument, and I will grab a copy of Doc.
which is a fine argument to make, sir. The rats are like climbing on the side of the building because they were working the window.
Okay.
They were waiting for the cloud to dissipate to sneak into the building.
Do you want to make it this big
Yeah,
building
that
here?
can be that.
Okay,
It can be that
so
one.
Let's put a stink bomb.
That's fine. I'll this.
Yeah.
Next morning.
Okay. Where's Chug? He's got to be 50 feet away from.
Probably. So it sounds like he's probably 50. Like
Yeah.
the entrance is over here.
Yeah, sure.
And he went the wrong way.
Okay.
And that's how he ended
Yeah.
up with
Yeah, that sounds good. And Mort.
Grackle's not
you
here.
guys.
Los is not here.
that. Los is out of his jar watching Grackle sleep.
Left Mort behind because he was too gross last night.
Just telling stories to the duck.
He really gets me, you know?
Oh, Mort's not here?
No, Mort's staying back. There was no party.
Oh, no. I feel less confident.
We're just supposed to embarrass the guy. We don't need to kill him.
That's fine.
Just need to make
Ghost,
him look-
you're the first to go. Where is the dude coming out and yelling?
Oh, sorry, I did not put him on yet, did I? Bad DM. There we go. Right there. Up here.
Okay.
She's supposed to be 50 feet, so I'll move him 5 feet closer. There we go. I see that, you blur thing.
Ghost is going to. we're waiting for that. We're waiting for this cloud to dissipate, which is going to be another few seconds. Ghost is going to cast a fly spell and sort of sneak his way over to the other side because they were working the windows, so we'll be hidden on the same side of the building together.
That spot check was pretty good though. 33 plus.
Well, it was 33 total.
Yeah.
He rolled a 20.
So yeah, I can here. I will get Ghost stealth. Stealth
Plus
is
distance, so he gets +5.
32.
+5, or is that?
I'm at the window, so I might have a +6. But either way, he sees me. So
Yeah.
Okay.
You dishonorable. Grakkel's gonna pay after I deal with you.
Huh? Oh, my beauty sleep.
Barnabas.
You wake up in the middle of the night. My pillow might be too soft.
What was this guy's initiative modifier?
+8.
Sanfu.
For some reason it got okay. So it's his turn, then Barnabas.
Okay. All right. Ghost.
I had nothing to do with it.
Ghost, you're delaying?
Ghost cast a fly spell and repositioned to partner
Okay,
up
and
with,
right to there. All right.
They're up the wall, basically.
Yeah, they're up. They were up working the windows to open the window to get the spell in and close the window.
And then he spotted Chagga. He knows there's some invisible blurry thing that's right here.
Can you challenge an invisible creature?
Let's take a look at what challenge says.
Yeah, indeed. Let's take a look at what challenge does.
Also, this is an interesting build because I wouldn't have thought of this, but this sounds like a fun thing to me.
One target within sight to challenge.
If you know the square, I'd argue if he made the spot check, so he knows there's a thing there, I think he could challenge it.
Yep.
If he didn't make that perception check, he wouldn't be able to do that.
No. I think that's fair. If he sees the thing he blames for his misery. I challenge you to a fight. You and me.
In Nezumi, you hear, what is this guy in the fucking challenge?
And then he drops back into his stance with open hands.
Who's he challenging? Ghost or Chagga?
Chagga.
Oh, me.
That's right, you invisible bastard.
Junkers, who's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
If you want to lose. Barnabas.
Go get him, Chagga! Bird song. Oh, he's not going to step out. And let him come to you. And he's going to ready a grease.
Junker. Apparently I get to fight him now.
Well, Junker, apparently we are allowed to do things to him now.
We're allowed to defend ourselves. Let's not
We're
be
allowed
crazy.
He's coming right for us.
Pretty much. So we're going to...
It's like I poke the snake, I poke the snake, I poke the snake, I poke the snake. Oh, I tried to bite me, kill it!
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm not going to try to kill it. I'm just going to try to give it a disease again.
Okay.
So he's going to cast contagion into his rat.
Okay.
So the plague rat is back in play.
Yeah, back on the menu, boys.
And the plague rat is going to climb. So just climb over here and down and like behind the tree.
All right.
All right, Junker. Then
Has
it's
the familiar bite, so he can deliver touch spells.
Yes.
At the edge of the square. Cool.
Yeah.
Chagga's going to take out his tower shield. If I have to fight him, and we'll cast Fly on himself.
Bumper car.
Just in case he doesn't want to be in melee with them. But we'll tank for the first round. I'm going to do this defensive. I'm defensive this round.
Okay.
Cool.
Chagga Mort's not there. Los.
Los
You
is
got Los
guarding
with you?
Grakkel. Nope.
That's right. So, Ghost, you're up.
Ghost. Well, Ghost has a fly spell up, but we're not trying to kill this guy. We're just trying to embarrass him, wholly and completely.
You've done a pretty good job thus far.
We're, you know what? We're all in the. So, what's more embarrassing than having small rat people throw snowballs at you from the sky?
Okay.
The ghost is gonna fly over to this rooftop and huck a snowball at Dragon.
Okay.
Oh. It's gonna show up bloodied, beat blue and black eyed.
Gotcha.
What's happened to you?
Okay. Range. One ball of ice snow. Range touch attack. All right. So we are chucking it now. I'm not using any of the powers to like put this into an arrow and stick it up his butt and kill him all
Okay.
and stuff. We're just a nice embarrassing smack in the face. All right. Now let's see how hard this guy is to touch.
Yeah, we are learning a lot of information right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, we have a plus. Was that a bard song when you said "Get him, Chagga"?
Yes, it was. It's,
Okay.
That's for everyone, though, so another +2.
AC 32 touch attack.
Yeah. Touch, that's a hit.
Okay. Fortitude save. And do weapon-like spells gain bonus damage from things like Precise Strike and Bard Song? I don't think so. Bard Song, no, for sure. I think Precise Shot, maybe. I don't remember. I'm just going to ignore it for now. 20 cold damage.
Is it ranged touch?
It's range touch.
Point blank shot would affect it?
Okay, so then it's
Not deadly aim, though. That's the...
21 damage and a Fortitude save or be staggered.
21. It's the DC.
Oh, sorry. The DC is 15. Not super high.
Okay, smack right on the bridge of the nose. Oh! Son of a...
He's staggered. I smack him in the face with a snowball. With a little rock in it. Got him.
Surprise, bitch.
Okay, staggered, I think, is 2 actions in the 3-action economy thing, so he's got 2 actions.
Yeah, it's like, you can't, you're flying up, right?
Flying and throwing a snowball at him.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna get all of you. Gets that far, and he comes up to Chagga. Has no action.
I'm in a duel with the mighty duck warrior.
That sets off Barnabas's ready to action.
Yep.
Oh, this is hilarious.
No.
Barnabas cast. Can someone put a grease under him just in front of Chagga?
It's already there magically.
Oh, okay.
Almost like
Marty's quick.
Marty knows. It's like he goes there. And it goes to the side so the rats can come in and cast their spell and walk away.
20 plus 13. Yeah, he kind of right up to Chagga. No actions left.
Okay, that was Barnabas' ready to action. Now it's Barnabas' action.
Barnabas is casting blind on him.
Ooh, that's one that'll
Blindness.
start in the morning.
Plus 11. He's doing well with his saves, though. I'll tell you that much. He kind of shakes it. It's magic. Where's all this? Barnabas is now clearly
This guy's
got eyes on Barnabas now.
Okay. Junker.
Barnabas is going to move that.
Junker is going to. See, we don't want to. So I can't. If I can't cast any spells, otherwise the contagion spell will disappear. So the first thing that happens is rat swarm. It's gonna just sort of.
He's
Move
gonna
in.
die. I'm gonna have to fight his dad. That's gonna be the evil.
It's gonna move in, attempt to touch Draken.
Yep, the familiar does have the advanced evolution.
Yeah,
range
where he
touch.
doesn't have to enter the square. Okay. Make a touch stack.
And he's got a plus 13 on this.
Okay. DC or his AC is 20.
32.
Okay, you touch him.
Got he. All right, make a fort save. Come on, fail. It'd be funny for you to have filth fever. Stinky boy.
He's
not stinky boy. The rat is then going to 5-foot step away
Okay.
because the system allows you to step, and then
Yeah.
Junker himself is going to drink a adhesive spittle and then goober on the guy from above.
You guys are just having fun.
That's
How much
see what the spell does.
crap can we cover him in? Snow, grease, stinking clouds, groups from.
so it's a 15-foot range, so he drinks it and then he actually has to
Step.
he has to climb down. So he climbs down.
Okay.
Actually he'll hop down. And
Can't
he
you
can
just walk over the roof to go north and spin him from the roof like projectile?
So he has to move down and then he will drink and spit.
Okay.
So it is a duration spell. You do not have to make a successful attack roll to hit your target. The DC. Okay, so there's a save versus being stuck.
Reflex.
Yes,
Damn it. There we go.
it's the one he's good at.
1
Got a
or
31.
18.
We'll get him with a thing eventually, guys.
Well, no, he's got with the thing because he's entangled. There's no chance on entangled. So
Nice.
so he's got a condition.
So back up Chagga and throw things at him.
Alright, it's Chagga's turn. So Chagga is going to cast a bestow curse.
Okay.
Oh my
And then
god.
touch him. The curse will be the 50-50 can't do anything in combat rounds curse.
Okay.
This is coming from his cleric. So now I need to make a ranged touch, or a melee touch, but I'm invisible. So my melee normally is 9. I wear Masterwork gauntlets. Do those give a bonus when I'm touching?
How you curse him?
Masterwork gauntlets for it.
I feel bad for this guy.
I am. No,
Okay.
not for a touch.
All right.
If you want to punch him in the face and deliver the spell,
Okay.
and attack his AC, I will allow it.
That's fine.
Otherwise-
No. Okay, so +9, -2 for Tower Shield is +7, +2 for Invisibility is +9, +2 for Bard Song is +11. This is
Okay.
against his flat-footed AC, I believe. Unless he's got some sort of... AC 27 touch.
That's a hit.
Touched.
Alright. Now the will save, I want to say.
Oh no! He failed.
All right,
It's gonna happen.
Our job is done here. We can just walk home slowly now.
Yep, Chagga turns visible. He kind of like slapped him upside the face, kind of like tuk tuk. You don't want to fight us wizards.
He's got this look on his face. I'm gonna kill you!
No, I don't think so.
I feel so bad for him.
He doesn't even have any witnesses.
No.
He doesn't have a crew. He doesn't have his homies because he's such a peen.
You should run home, Dakken. Or should I say Dakken? You should duck out of this one.
He's struggling against the crap that's on him. He's like, I'm gonna get you. This isn't over.
Before you run, Barnabas, afoul of any more magics.
That's a good one. I like that.
It's Ghost's turn.
Ghost is looking at him.
Kill him with an arrow.
Like he's like with a ready, like another snowball ready to.
So I cast a spell, and as part of the spell, I could deliver the touch, which means Chagga does have a move left.
You do have a move left, yes.
Step away from him.
Oh yeah, Chagga steps away from him. Like he's suggesting that he go away.
Ghost is going to move over across the roof. He's going to gesture. He's going to have the ready a snowball spell, and he's going to be making duck sounds, just with his mouth.
All right, Dakken's turn.
All right, Dakken hasn't seen the effects of this curse yet. He might sense something's wrong. So it's
50-50 that he can actually take actions in the round, I believe, if this is combat round. So
yeah.
I guess D2. 1, he derps, and 2, he can act normally.
Okay, he goes. You see, he goes to hit you, he's like, and then panic hits him, as he can do nothing for the round.
You see, wizards should not be tangled with.
What did you do to me?
Our greatest wizard is Grakkel.
Don't worry, it will wear off.
Bluff check.
Would you like me to roll a bluff?
Yes, roll a bluff check. He's not.
16.
You have a good bluff.
Roll
see
one.
what he's got.
Roll one.
Those two.
I'm not going to give this away. You're lying. What did you do? What did you do? Someone yells at a window, shut up! Do you know how late it is? Some people are trying to sleep.
Nighty-night, Dakken.
He kind of slouches down, and like he's lost the fight right now. Like he knows this is not.
I think we're collecting up and making
Okay,
our way back.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
He just kind of dropped to his knees, like.
Oops. Sorry.
I think we did well here. Teaches them right for challenging Grakkel to a duel.
Too bad they're not taking bets on if we can make him cry or not. Well done, gents. Well done.
We've got a bunch of villain points being spent.
A bunch? Oh, I'm sorry.
Give me
I'm
a second.
sorry.
Hero. So the hero point for Grakkel, and then Fox has spent 2 villain points.
2 villain points. Oh, no.
2 villain
It
points.
might be something to like maybe get his curse cured before
Yes.
match.
His father has influence. Yes. I am going to. That villain point is going to go towards. His father uses his influence to cure him of his hit point damage and his curse.
But he shows up with a really big black eye.
Sure.
Oh my god, you guys are horrible. Just nasty.
Actually, Ghost, you saw the beating he got from his father. You think his father maybe because he's older and it's easier, but he studies or he practices a different style when fighting. He pokes. It's almost snake-like in his motion.
Okay. There's a bunch of loud chuckleheads that come piling back into the dojo that evening.
Shh! I'm trying to sleep.
Oh yeah, you aren't the
Important.
only one, mate. Sorry. We'll keep it down. We want our champ to win tomorrow. Oh, you guys are brutal. Okay, there is the next day if you want. Or are you going to leave him be for a day?
Does Chagga Does Chagga speak Nezumi?
No.
Junker says something to Chagga and gives a nod, and then goes thumbs up. Mm.
You would make a great rat.
If anybody was listening over, it was about nobody challenges our chef and gets away with it.
Yeah, like Chagga defensive. What do you get? +4 AC defensive.
Plus 3 if you have 3 ranks in acrobatics.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, he's AC 33 when he's +3. AC 34 when he's defensive.
Being defensive?
He could have just stood there and let the dude wail on him.
Probably, yeah.
He's a wizard in heavy armor.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So the next day, unless you guys have anything else planned that night.
I think we're pretty satisfied that he has had about as rough of a time. He's
been bullied a lifetime's worth in 2 days.
Yeah, that third day is probably miserable when he's just waiting for the next bad thing to happen.
We're now worried about the retort.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus more on defense.
Yeah, Los will be out of the canister from now on in the dojo and will be guarding.
He's the haunted dojo.
His perception is pretty damn good, and we're going to stick the urn on this rock. Whoops. Stupid ad in my ear. Sorry.
Oh, did we go and see what's his face? Nighthorn?
Upon our return, you mean?
Yeah, did we get money for all that?
That's included in the
that
money.
happened.
That
Okay.
I think it was a routine exchange of goods for.
Yeah. I just gotta let my dog out, which is why you're gonna see a little bit of train spotting going on here.
The Sprita is with Nighthorn right now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sprita did move after spending like a day or two at the tower. She went, "Fuck this," and then
These guys are crazy and gross.
Yep.
Just go out that front door and then be in the with the other Fae.
Makers.
All right. My cat wants it.
Whoever wants her back just has to go and get gnomish rolling boots made for her so that she can skate.
She can land skate. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
All right. So you leave him be for that day. We go to conversation. I think.
So spells.
What do you want? Not dojo?
Not dojo conversation.
Okay.
Yes.
So spells. I can get a good hope from you guys, and bark skin, I guess.
You can get a bark skin. You could get a freedom of movement. You could get a sea visibility or a cat's grace or
Cat's grace I already have item.
horny body or resinous skin or
I think bark skin is good.
vomit swarm.
No, I'll I don't even want spells. I feel so bad for this guy.
He's gonna come ready to bang, so you should be ready to he's. I'm assuming somebody gave him a lesser restoration as well. I'm just
Yeah. You're not the only ones putting money on this fight.
This is our fighter? What the fuck happened?
All right. Who is down? What is that? Unseen servant. Okay. When you guys arrive at the livestock auction area,
Oh, buddy.
Ooh,
This is a
buddy.
conversation.
Yeah,
right?
conversation.
Okay.
You're placed into a it's a kind of a workers area where they can just kind of clean up after dealing with animals all day. Tonight, it's your dressing room. Who is with Grakkel in the dressing room?
My Senfu would be there.
Your Senfu is going to. He will be in the stands. He believes you're ready.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I gotta grab my dog. Yeah, I can sit back down. Okay. You know what? I take it back. He will be there with you.
Ouch.
Oh,
That's a mean hop.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked him.
The younger. So the bark skin we're 8th level right now, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, should be a 3.
+3 bark skin.
Okay.
PF
All hanging down out with him.
You with your thing and the ads that make noise.
I know PFSRD has gotten horrible as of late with
I'm
noisy
feeling
ads.
Economic issue.
All right. Yeah, your sensei is there with you. He's just watch your footing. Footwork is everything. Martial arty advice. Keep your hands up. Sword up.
Is it just his master that's in this pen?
No, there can be. Everybody pick one character. Mort's not there because he's no one's. He's a help to no one.
Chagga wants to make his way up into the stands.
Junker is going to be in the bullpen. Ghost is going to be in the stands.
Okay. Barnabas will be entrusted with the funerary urn as backup.
Yeah, he'll keep a hold of that because he does not like to fight himself. We all know this. All right, you're there. You're prepping. There are some preliminary fights ahead of you. They're just other hob getting into basically fist fights and who's the strongest. And I've got no technique, but I can headbutt anyone into oblivion.
Forehead strong.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm forehead strong. When
Chagga wants to get I don't know if there is a map for the arena, but Chagga wants to be close enough that a channel positive energy to heal will actually hit people.
You are assigned an area.
All right.
If you go to the arena map, you will see where you are assigned.
Let's go to the arena map.
Though, if you want to say switch with Junker or Ghost to get closer, you can do that.
No, that's fine. He's gonna sit closer to the edge.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. I just kind of moved
half the arena
group there. Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
I'm gonna use the wand of mage armor. Cast that on myself first.
Okay.
That's gonna take a while.
Before you do that, there is a knock on the door.
Yeah, he waves whatever, let him in.
Okay. You open the door and you know who it is. It is Senfu Dakken, or Dakken Senior.
This guy.
Yes, this guy.
What's that beside him?
It's on a leash like a little dog. Barnabas takes 2 steps back when he sees it. It looks like a little muscly 8-legged squirrel, but it's about the size of a dog.
In this movie, you want to for you. I don't know if anybody, Barnabas speaks to me. He's
Yeah,
talking
yes, he does.
to the senior.
Yeah.
Senfu Dakken.
In Nizumi, Barnabas responds, "Stay away from the fucking squirrel."
What can I do for you?
Greetings.
He nods, bows, does a little bow.
He gives you a lesser bow, but he does bow. Senfu Toligan, it has been some time. He absently taps his eye.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
I'm so grateful for you to have accepted my son's challenge. I thought I'd express my gratitude, and I wanted to do it so much so that I volunteered to be your liaison from the Menace, who've been so kind to host this little event.
All right.
Now, these must be your friends, and he's pointing at Barnabas and Junker. Where's the fat one? I trust he will be here tonight, won't he?
My friends will be around, yes. Yeah, he's kind of confused. Like, I'm the one dueling.
Are you now? You really believe that? Interesting.
Yes.
Junker's looking behind him. Like,
So the rules are as follows, Grakkel. You are allowed one spell, one potion, prior to the start of the match.
Yes. Of something other than your own ability.
Any spells you wish to cast, any spells you can cast yourself, aside from those two, are to be cast after the bell is rung. The fight is until one of you yields or one of you cannot continue. Are we clear?
I have no intention of taking a life today.
If my son loses, I have no son. So do what you will with the carcass, whether it is breathing or not.
I feel sorry for the little boy.
I'm not here, and neither is he, for your pity. Pity is for the weak, like your student Senfu Dalagan.
So
You
close.
see, you notice your Senfu, his hand drifts to the blade at his hip.
Junker's getting misty-eyed by all this emotional family value just oozing out of this man. He's got like a little, like, oh, so nice. To have
Your son is very skilled.
Barnabas, are you telling Los what's going on?
Yeah, he's got a hand on this. I think he's got a
Okay,
fucking
so
old
you
man
actually-
gonna fucking fight now.
You kind of catch Los talking to himself. He's like, "Oh, ducking, I get it now." Like he was
Are
just
you
in the.
for
He was,
fucking real?
well, I saw the duck. No one told me. Hey, what's going on out there?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a fight between two geriatrics here.
To what?
A geriatric cyclops and a geriatric hob.
Oh, and I'm missing it.
On. If it starts, I'll let you out.
Those are like mighty beasts, aren't they?
No, this one.
Just let me know when my sword is needed.
Yeah, I will do. Stay,
Okay.
keep figuring things out.
So, Junker is handing you 2 alchemist extracts as your potions. And you can pick which one you want to drink, and you're going to have both of them. So if you drink them both, I don't know. There's a bark skin and there's a sea invisibility.
Senfu Dakken approaches Senfu Tulligan. I always knew your pretense of honor was false. It was too weak. Always trying to find an easy way. How Grandmaster Nolan left you, his legacy is beyond me. Or perhaps it's because I was the one left with two eyes. I'm stronger for it.
Probably on your right side.
You will get yours in a few minutes. As for the rest of your friends, this is about more than a simple fight. It's about who is the greatest teacher. And now everyone will know it is me. The Menace will acknowledge that it is me.
Yeah, whatever.
You will be dealt with today, Grakkel. My son will take care of it. As for the rest of your friends, well, tomorrow's another day now, isn't it?
Tomorrow would be Sun's Day, yes.
Toying with the Iron Fist dojo was a mistake.
I don't understand. You're the one who challenged me.
He looks at you, and there's a bit of a look of pity, like he really doesn't know. As he walks out the door.
It's very strange.
Yeah, it's weird, like he's blaming you for things you ain't never done. It's... Barnabas is looking at Junker like...
I'm in the zone right now. I'm hearing stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah.
So Junker is putting another extract on your belt.
If they happen to fall in your mouth, is it really your fault? I think is what he's saying.
What are they?
So he shows that he takes the one, he puts it in the left pocket, and he points to the skin and
Okay, barks.
takes the other one. He sticks it in the other pocket,
Invisibility. Okay.
and then he tells you, "Learn the Zumi, you asshole."
It is actually a very useful language because not a lot of people know it.
I will keep this potion. I will decide between the bark. The bark skin's giving me a +1 AC, so it's not that much of a benefit because I've got an amulet.
If you would have told me this, then different things would have been. I wouldn't have even given it to you, or give you like something like a shield in case the guy can magic missile, or a true strike.
I'm casting a shield
to shoo his whatever fashaw out of the. You can shoo his fashaw.
Do I have a good hope going on me?
Well, you can get one spell cast. What spell do you want?
Do you want a good hope? I can do that for you.
I believe that would be the best.
What you're talking about? Oh, I've got this amulet.
What?
What's your dex item?
My dex item? It's +2
Okay.
something.
So you get a look from Junker. He says something to you, Nuzumi, the people who speak Nuzumi. He calls you an idiot. He takes away the bark skin. He puts a cat's grace. Like he put a different one that he's calling AC. Because it'll be more dex.
No.
Cats.
Yes, but no AC.
Oh, because
I'm
you're
top maxed out for my armor.
and then a blur.
Blur is good. It's 20%, 25%?
20%.
20% is good.
Yep.
He takes his bark skin back.
So he's got a see invis and a blur and a cat's grace?
And a cat's grace. And for good luck, for good measure, he's gonna hide a true strike.
He's like
Because because it's anything that you can with from your own person do. You can own personally drink something, I suppose. They didn't make it clear on wands and that sort of stuff.
Okay, so a good hope, and I'm going to decide on the potion when I'm in the fight.
I think no, you were allowed to have a potion before the fight. Is that correct?
Yes. Your sensei explains usually you drink the potion and you have the spell cast on you just before the bell goes. They'll be like, you know, this is so and so, this is so and so.
Wait, they hate each other.
They hate each other.
Place bets.
Drink your potion, cast your spell, ring the bell.
Okay, then I guess a good hope and a.
I'll be sitting in the stands there. I'll be able to.
Well,
I'll
Cat's
get you.
Grace would actually help me with the damage and hit as well.
That's why I gave you a cat's grace.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
Damage. And reflex.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't want to spoil any surprises, but guess which spell he's taking? Or potion.
Well, the risk was that it's like, okay, you made him really mad. All right, the spell he gets cast on him is greater in fucking acid for 6 rounds or 7 rounds.
Oh,
That's
that would
why
be dishonorable, though.
we've shown that our version of honor might be flexible.
Yes. Well, this party, I had no question about that.
Next time you talk to Los, he's like, "And I will dub thee geriatric bane when I slay all of the mighty geriatrics."
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Oh, huh? Oh, aren't they some sort of giant?
After a few years, I suppose, but generally not how giants or anyone is. It's an age group.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You're fucking baffling sometimes.
I can't become the greatest swordsman that ever lived if I'm killing old people.
Well, you can't become the greatest swordsman that ever lived if you're already dead.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, still kind of wandering about.
You can be the greatest swordsman that ever unlived.
Yeah. The greatest unliving swordsman. Although, I wonder... Can I be that ever lived if I beat the best swordsman that ever lived?
Well, why don't you just go for best swordsman? Period.
Work your way up to that. Hey, what's going on out there? No one
we're
tells
heading
me.
up we're heading up to the stands. Hang on.
No one tells me anything.
No, maybe you could just stick your head out of the pot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or you could just hide in the stands, in them.
Okay, let me know when you want me to flow out. I think I can flow down.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you know when we get up there.
Just don't have it sitting in your lap when I do that.
The shudder goes through him as he. Oh. All right. And with that.
Just imagining sitting on the pod and somebody close to being like, you saw my butt.
With that, you guys are led to the stand. Grakkel, you're kind of led to a hall. It reeks of cattle in here.
Mm-hmm.
Reeks. But from the other end, you see Dakken. And he looks none the worse for wear, which is pretty much as you expected.
But he's ready.
And he looks pissed.
And he's angry. More angry than usual.
I'm going to tear you limb from limb.
Yes. Well, it is common speech for you. But you are not. Your anger is what is making you weak.
Such disrespect. You'll pay for every humiliation. Every single one.
What the fuck?
You and your friends.
This is between you and me. You do not leave my friends out of this.
You
You got a
kidding me?
sunspot on your face, by the way. Just saying.
Are you kidding? After the last few days? Leave them out of it?
That's why they were busy.
In Hob, there is a... Let's see this fella here.
Shopping my ass.
Tonight we have for you a very special fight between two martial arts masters. First we have, well, let's be honest, he's more of a challenger. It's his first real fight. What's we have a master of the sword, so we're told.
Who's the ringmaster? Is it just
It's a hob. You don't. It's the arcane caster that you sense
the
before
arcane
go.
anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give the appropriate amount of applause for Chagga Dojo's very own senior student. And he makes an effort, like he's. Hang on, it's here it is. Grakkel Rovine. Bovine? Well, who cares? It's going to be dead soon. Get him out. Come on. Is he deaf? Come on out.
Is the what map are we on?
Oh, go to arena. Sorry.
Okay.
You'll see you're just north of it there.
Oh, okay.
Chagga's clapping. Hey, we could use some applause, Ghost.
Thunderous applause.
Grakkel's in his own world.
Other people are applauding, but they're like, "Yeah, you're gonna die."
The only human will applause.
I just see the arena, and that is all.
Yep. The stands are full. I know it's not full here, except I decided this one is there's a 5-foot ring around this guy because his name is Stinky.
Okay, Chagga is cheering you on by holding the duck up high and sort of waving the cheer with
Grakkel goes here and kneels towards the center.
Ghost is like, I'm pretty certain they're pretty happy to see Duckman too.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, Grakkel, go fuck a duck. Fuck it up, I meant.
He somehow laughs while concentrating.
Los is going to try to hide in the stands.
Okay.
He gets a 31 on his stealth.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is paying attention, looking for a ghost. Everyone wants to see this fight. You know the Menace has been hyping it up for the last few days, hoping to rack up some bets, and they've been fairly successful at it.
Okay. Just in case, Los came out with mage armor up, just
All right.
He's
because.
Yeah,
got
Barnabas
mage armor.
has mage armor on, yeah.
It's an exciting place, and hour per level, why not?
Yeah. And you're basically a champion from Dakken Dojo, the master of the claw. He doesn't cough. This is Mark's throat.
And Ghost is going like, what?
The master of the claw. Killer of 8 different fighters. Winner of 33. Undefeated. The great. The awesome. The awe-inspiring. Dakken!
Alex, quack, 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 quack.
He stepped out like, yeah, what?
Duck, 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 and the head doesn't move. It's just like,
Dakken! Aye, Dakken! Go! Squawk yourself, I don't know. He whispers something to his buddy and steps back to his corner. All right.
My wife just texted me, why am I making yelling duck sounds?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. You have your fighters. Now is the time to take your potion and your spell. He walks over here. And anyone who can do... I think Barnabas automatically makes the spellcraft. This guy casts Cat's Grace on Dakken. And he hops up back into the stance.
okay, who's giving me my spell?
And then he drinks a potion. Barnabas is casting Good Hope.
Okay, I'll walk up. I'll walk back and let him slap my hand. There you go, buddy.
Is there
There you go, mate. You're going to do great.
is there any visual effect to his potion? Like, can we tell what has transpired with a spellcraft or something?
Yes, you with a spellcraft, you can make a spellcraft check.
Okay, this is Chagga's spellcraft.
Barnabas.
That would be a 2nd level spell or less, depending on the difficulty.
Yeah, 2nd level spell. You notice his skin start to... It almost takes on the texture of wood. Bark skin.
Okay. Chagga yells down to Grakkel that it was a bark skin.
Good to know.
Oh, you're welcome, Grakkel. Make sure you win. Also, if you want my healing, be close.
Understood. But I will not heed it.
About 10 feet back from those posts. These big pillars.
All right.
What are these things?
They are posts in there. They have rings on them because it looks like they usually tie cattle to them, like for when they're trying to get bids.
There's a bunch of people in the crowd who'll be like, I feel way better now.
That itch is gone.
Miss Claretta stands up. Fighters, are you ready? And she's waiting for a response. Dakken gives her a nod.
Yeah, Grakkel gives her. Oh, I drank the Cat's Grace. You were not.
Okay. The Menace.
My hand's on a wand.
The Menace proudly presents the finest entertainment in Southwall. Give it up for our fighters! And everybody applauds, both of you.
36 people worth of ducks.
Oh, he's steaming, but he's steaming, but he's focused. He's laser-eyed on Grakkel.
Hey, Ahmed, do you have your backup character ready?
You got a hero point? Just in case anyone was wondering, without the villain point, he would have come in here minus. He would have come in here minus some key, because he would have used it to heal himself, and he would have come in fatigued
Potentially cursed.
and potentially cursed. Yes, I don't think I would have let him come in cursed because that would have been too much of a.
You've been too
Too
obvious.
easy.
That would have
A little
also
too
been,
obvious.
Yeah, that would have been the hardest thing for him to get rid of, though.
Yes.
Okay, can we get into our stance now?
Though, so if there's a
Yes, you can get into his stance.
Okay. Crane?
Before, yeah. Crane.
if you did go in with a curse, I would assume the betting odds would have been dramatically tilted. Like they
Yeah.
would have been like betting shenaniganry where they just sacrificed him to the gods of, well, you're dead now.
Well, even the Menace themselves would have been like, we're going to lose too much money if he.
Yeah.
as it stands, if Grakkel wins, they're going to lose a crap ton of money because right now,
They'll love us.
They take in a rake.
yeah. Okay, so Dakken goes into he's going into a boar style stance.
Yeah.
Okay, and ding ding. It's actually more of a gong, but boom.
You hear a Nozumi yelling very loudly to protect your balls in this
Yeah.
game, which just
Initiative. And I am going to put everyone on the initiative just in case.
All right.
how many pips are on the initiative? Just in case.
We'll get there if we have to. I want you to take a good look at that arena. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, initiative array has been assigned. I'm going to remove Alistair because he's not here.
Depopulate the.
Okay. Did
I brought more wizards than you did.
I'm sorting. Grakkel beats Dakken by 5. Grakkel got a nat 20, so did Junker, and Dakken got a 15.
Okay. So Grakkel, you're first.
Now, let's see. I can get to him and slash. That gives him a full fucking round on me.
You have your noodly arms out? I don't know.
Nope, I can't cast that beforehand.
No, but you can cast it in the fight.
You also have your hand on your wand, right?
Yeah. It's a swift, so I'm gonna try to put a shield on myself, and I'm going to the other one's a swift. Activate the long arms. Okay. Now
So
let's activate the wand.
UMD DC 20, I believe.
And that wand won't work for 24 hours.
Yep. So it doesn't go off. You don't use a charge, but it won't work for you.
That's okay. That was, I say shield or bark skin? Doesn't matter. They're all going to give me a +1 anyways. One of them.
Okay, but your swift action, your arms are long.
Arms are long. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Long arms are up.
Junker. I don't know if Junker's doing anything.
Is there a bard song going? That's a question.
Mark, what's Dakken doing?
On his turn, he walks 30 feet. Don't hide behind magics. Come fight me. Meet my challenge. Which is a swift action.
What a prick.
Okay.
Oh, he just moved there and stopped.
And challenged you.
Yeah.
Used
And he's got a readied action.
Now, web would be funny here.
Los?
that you can do.
Yeah, from his hiding position, he's going to cast a see invisibility just to make sure no one's sneaking up on us or doing anything stupid.
If you have a bunch of wands and things, webbing him is funny.
Yep.
And it's something that you can do. You are doing it.
He's glad that you guys took him out to watch the fight, but he's making sure that no one's sneaking up.
Grakkel does not. He wants to fight a little bit and see what this guy has got. He's going to meet him.
You guys see Senfu Dakken across the way, and he's sitting there evilly petting his weird squirrel creature like a Bond villain.
that ain't no squirrel.
So I move up almost at him, and I slice.
Go,
Okay.
Ahmed. Oh, go!
It was our Bard song that was.
Get him,
Yeah,
Grakkel, get
on
him!
Barnabas's turn, kick his fucking ass.
That's what I was waiting for.
Barnabas is after. Oh, it's the
Dakken went up.
next. Oh, that's right.
Said-
It's next
Said
round.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost.
Mort, Chagga, Barnabas, Ghost didn't do anything basically.
Barnabas started a bar song.
Possible crit.
Fuck.
23.
Does an AC 33 hit?
Hang on.
We never attacked his AC last time. He's got a big boost to it.
Yeah.
Got a plus
so...
5 AC at least compared to what he had before.
No, this I don't know if you were here. This is a monk who wears armor.
He's a dum-dum monk. Okay.
Oh wait, it's Oh yeah, okay, that's fine.
So he got cat's grace and a bark skin.
Yeah.
So I would assume plus 5 unless it was a really good bark skin.
It's AC 30. You hit 33?
Yep.
That is a hit.
Your only potential crits. Every time you hit him, it's a potential critical.
Yeah.
Okay, well I hit him.
Get him, Grakkel! Get him!
Does he take cold?
He does take cold, yes.
Cool.
Oh, the cold in the blade makes the web spells better.
Does it?
32 damage.
32! Oi! That hurt him.
Yeah. Oh wait. Bard song's up.
Yep.
2. 6, no, that's okay. It's good. That's right. And then I'm going to step back. Whooshing!
That's so evil. You come darting in and then back. He's gonna AOO himself to go. Oh yeah, that's so evil. So good.
Okay, he sees what you're doing and does not like it.
Get him, Grakkel!
Before that, though, Junker, is he doing anything?
The Junker's just enjoying the fight and making chuck noises.
Jeep man,
Right.
spring attack.
From this point forward, I'm just going to ask between each fighter's turn if anyone wants to do anything, and if not, we're just going to go between the two.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
so
I'm gonna move Junker's initiative down.
It's
Then.
just a group. Yep.
This was all crane styled.
okay. He's going to try to tumble in.
Okay, my defensive. Let's see.
CMD
Yeah, my CMD. Where the fuck are you?
+1 for your.
Oh, there we go.
Cat's Grace. I know you didn't put up. Yeah, you did.
28, 29.
I think that's it.
30 from crane. Oh, defensive.
He forget he got a 21. You get your AOO.
No, my question is, crane becomes +4, including defensive, right?
That adds, yeah, it's this dodge bonus that goes on to your CMD.
Okay, so 3, so that becomes 4. Okay, just calculating. 29, okay, so 30 right now. So I get an AO on him.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Might as well stop piranha striking. This guy's a hot to heat.
You're also taking your defensive bonus, your penalty. I mean.
I took it. Yeah. Yeah. Can I switch to not taking defensive?
Probably not
not-
on your
no.
AOO.
Not during. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
17. Okay. 33.
Fuck. Yes, you hit.
34.
Crit.
Crit. Now, does the cold get multiplied?
No, it's
No.
not. It's not.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, and
Holy
Pound crit.
yeah. Told you I don't want to fight. Standard additional effect, medium injury. Okay, so crit is 84 damage.
What the fuck?
He hits hard, man.
Oh.
And I'll give you the chart. It's a DC 34 save to avoid the medium injury.
We level 8 or level 9?
8.
8.
Okay.
I am spending a.
Look,
I'm
the numbers
using
are
that
on my-
villain point for something different.
Ye-
He comes in, and you slice him right across the gut, and he actually has to reach to grab them and falls over
Oh shit!
and passes out.
Oh shit! He needs healing quickly.
You see his father stand up and turn his back. Not because he couldn't bear to watch his son suffer, in disgust.
I'm going to grab a.
Oh, do you ever get that feeling that was just a sub boss, so the real villain has yet to?
Is he dead?
The injury could kill him, Mark, if it's bad.
Yes, he. You could save him.
Well, the crit's not done yet, unless you're trying to.
Oh yes, roll the
D10.
roll the d10. No, you know what? Forget it. This is what happens on the critical. This is the villain point. He's holding his guts in right now. You can kill him if you want. You know no one's gonna stop you.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna try to save him. If I can't tell if he's alive, but I'm gonna drop a potion down his throat.
Okay, you drop a potion down his throat. His stomach closes up. It's still a seeping wound, but he's breathing.
What's the crowd acting like right now?
Oh!
All right, so Chagga won't hold back the celebration. You did it, Grakkel!
There's a bunch of people going. Burr, burr. You know who they bet on.
Yep.
Hi, do the fucking duck thing right now. Do it now.
Chagga's got the duck in the air.
Grakkel motions to his friends, like, come get your friend.
You motion, and they hesitantly
I clean my sword and I put it away and I back away
jump
from
over
him.
the side, and they go and they grab him.
He needs some medical attention. Make sure he does not die.
And they come over here. The doors open up, and they take him away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a surprise! And so quickly, too. Our winner!
Junker is, for the rare times he speaks common. What the hell, you fucking brat?
Your winner, Grakkel Rovin. Everyone applauds. All right,
He does a
gents, we
quick
gotta go
nod.
collect our winnings before this place fucking explodes.
Come on,
I'm looking at my master.
Your master is like there's no. It's not a look of happiness, but he's
Right.
he's it's quiet pride. You know the look. It's quiet pride.
Yeah, I don't go like, yeah, fuck him. I'm not doing that. I'm like,
Grakkel, come climb up this way. Chagga's waving.
Come on,
right.
mate. You gotta get the fuck.
Chagga keeps on handing
Outta
off the
here.
duck to the unseen servant that he conjured. Carries the duck around.
Okay, and the party.
Los will seep back into his urn, and Chagga will put the backpack on.
we're likely going to get jumped.
So,
when
are
we're
you
collecting
stopping for your
goods.
winnings, or
Fuck yeah, that's thousands of
We're
gold
going
pieces.
straight to the give us the money. We're not
all right?
games to be done. I don't know if there's other fight.
You hand in your slips, and you see there's a little bit of fret on the hobgoblin who's supposed to hand you your money, but He hands it to you. He hasn't been told otherwise.
And our bows coming back as like the collateral.
You get everything back as.
I think we are making tracks between us.
No.
This shit.
Out of here.
All right.
I'm gonna head back to the dojo though.
I think we're all heading back to the dojo. We
Yeah,
don't.
There's gonna be a fight.
I think you're right. Okay, first thing before we forget, let's do the winnings because you do
Okay.
get your winnings.
All right, so
I-
Barnabas, if you took off $5,000, add 7,500 to your sheet.
All right.
The rats, if you took off $1,000, put 1,500 back.
Okay.
Grakkel, if you took 2,500 off your sheet, put 3,750 back.
Yep.
And then I need to do math for the 2 bows.
No, it's that's the profit you would make over. That's the extra you would make over what you already put on.
No.
So if you bet two, you would get your 2 back and plus another 3, like 2 to 3. Like if you bet $2, like if it's 1 to 1, you don't get 1 back. Like if it's 1 to 1 and you bet a $5, you get $10 back. In this case, like
Oh, doubled. It's 2 to 1.
not it's not 2 to 1, it's 3 to 2. So you'll get 50% more than you'd bet.
Which is what?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you,
I
but
did.
you
I
had to
did the
take your
same.
money off the sheet, and then I gave you your winnings back.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
So we got 50%. So
Oh, if you haven't taken it off. Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood what you said.
Yep. So give me a second. So 2 bows, we effectively bet 8,900 with the bows, and this is for the party treasure.
8,900.
No,
This-
Ooh,
bring somebody back from the dead fund.
it's 13.
Yeah.
350.
13,350 will go onto the party sheet plus our bows back. No. Sorry, that's not right. 13,350 minus 8,900.
Yeah, should be like
Right. Minus the cost of the bows.
So we get our 2 bows back and 44.50 back. The price of we basically got a third bow.
Fuck, Barnabas is rolling in it now.
eh,
If he doesn't get killed next. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. I'm going to suggest we.
that works for me because I'm gonna. I basically to the text of like
Yeah.
2.2. I'm gonna have to shut her down.
Do we get an inkling of what happens next?
I never got to know what he can
Yeah.
do. I was like, "Woo, Lucky Strike!"
I think that you might be able to make him a cohort if you want Duckman as a cohort.
I don't want a cohort.
Uh,
We had this conversation.
I guess we're back at the dojo map, right?
yeah, go to the dojo map.
It is going to be a busy night, Sifu. Senfu.
Oh, what do you mean? We're going to have a nice time. I do have a leftover half bottle of cooking sherry.
I think we should spend the time right now resting before the storm.
Actually, let's look at the dojo neighborhood. Can we take off the.
Dojo neighborhood, okay?
Yeah, this was our temporary neighborhood map. We're using it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Just a template.
That's a great. I like that little map. I really like it.
Well,
This is a good generic town.
Yeah.
With a round building.
I gotta spend money on it.
now, which one did I say was your dojo? I think I said the same building was your dojo, didn't I?
I think so. It's very central.
Sure.
Yeah. Here's what you see approaching from down the streets.
Yeah, I'm just gonna erase the few tokens that are there and copy the whole party.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm still buffed.
It looks like there's a lynch mob coming.
You do not want some of this.
Oh man. Oh no. Mobs.
Do they've got pitchforks and torches, or
Wait, what the fuck is that thing?
That is a group of hob with these weird looking dogs.
Oh, that's awesome.
And there's
they're coming from both sides. Oh, they're coming from all. Oh, they're
From
coming from all around.
all sides.
Oh, it's the siege at the OK Corral. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, look at that thing. Ooh, the pupper.
I do not want to destroy the father and the son on the same day. Pack your shit, go home. If I fuck you up.
Grakkel's feeling himself.
Grakkel's in the house.
Aren't you happy that when you're critting by one, that you took the cat's grace over the skin?
I think it was really neat that you gave him the choice based off of what he drank, because that greater invis was definitely a
Yes, that was in the
Yeah.
that was
It's like,
possible.
this is I'm an alchemist. You can pick your potion.
Oh, there's gonna be a crazy night of blood, isn't there?
Oh.
It's
So-
these guys. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, this might be because I happen to like dogs, and I especially like big dogs. That is a cute. You can see where you'd love that doggy. You can see where you could be. That could be your buddy. Come on, you can get your buddy.
You might love dogs a bit more than I do. 'Cause I saw that one. That's
I would
horrifying.
fucking kill that thing.
I think the unseen servant gets sent into the dojo with the duck to keep the duck safe. I don't think we're gonna be ghost sounding any duck noises for this fight.
What's also funny is like the Dakken the Elder is still like he's still Dakken, right?
Yeah.
We didn't realize it was their last name or their
It's Duck
surname.
Duck Senior.
We're gonna play Duck Goose with their. Oh.
And at this point, we will say we know the sun isn't dead.
No.
I am going to send I will send it to Adam. I think, because I think you're the next DM that this might be relevant to. Hang on. Where are you? There you go.
Oh, because Adam is the campaign lore master for Hobgoblin. I got it.
Yes.
So if you kill everybody who's a jerk, then I guess that makes you the sheriff.
I don't want to be a sheriff. I don't want to be a sheriff.
I think we're in for a really rough fight, guys.
Yeah, this group is not the same as the other group, and depending on how rough those mobs are.
We have roofs and fly spells.
Yes.
I think the squishies should get out of the way.
I'm taking to the fucking roof. Slice down at them.
Well, yeah, your dojo's a building.
That's how I finished my villain point.
Nice.
Yeah,
You can use it if you want. If not, whatever.
I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna send it to Marty.
Whoa, the fuck.
We need a name for tonight's game.
2
How about-
rounds.
I've got one. I'm the DM. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm thinking Duck Duck Duel.
Duck, duck, duel.
Duck, duck, duel.
Duck Hunter.
Duck Hunter. Ducking awesome.
That guy is scarred emotionally more than he is physically.
I like Duck Duck Ghoul.
You humiliated him for 3 days, then humiliated him in the arena.
And his dad was like, "Nope,
No.
I've had enough. There is no more." Don't worry, we're gonna kill you. Don't worry, man, we're gonna kill your dad for you.
Yeah, the earlier Fowl play was probably probably
That's a good one too.
That came from the stream.
Foul
Yeah.
play. I
Foul
actually
play it
foul
is.
play.
Yeah.
Yep.
But typed Fowl, WL.
Yeah, like bird.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like a bird.
Cool. I'm going to create a fucking character sheet for my duck familiar because that's awesome. It's got so much like relevancy. Like it came through the story. I would have never created a duck familiar just because I had the class power or spend a feat on it. But
I'm a little disappointed he didn't at least get to hit you once, because I was really proud of this build.
Sorry.
A little bit.
That was all lucky, man.
well, the thing is, Mark, he sucked so bad that we won't know that if you take this build and slap it onto another character, we won't really know.
Yep.
Unless you say it's an armored monk, then we'll be like, aha, he's doing a thing again. But
Like a Cavalier Seho, something like that, right?
It is a daring champion. No, wait, hang on.
So just out of curiosity, what we're looking at here, like 2d8 plus 20 plus stunning fist plus
It is a daring champion cavalier with an iron skin monk, which is a
Or,
yeah, which it's a hob or a hobgoblin racial type.
so do I, Wither. So do I.
Gross thing about
Well-
the daring champion is they get their level in precise strike and their level in
it's
challenge.
that's neat. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, if he'd hit you, that's
Crackle explodes.
yeah. It was like it was gross. If he hit you, I thought you were gonna go, oh fuck no. But I also knew you could crit, and when you crit, it's bad. So, and apparently, yeah, that's how
that
it went.
sword, man. That sword.
That sword is gross. I forgot it was ×3. It was like, oh.
Ooh. But
He had 98 hit points. Like that last one was a kill shot.
I need to put
That's
some
a kill.
fire and acid. Just add a couple more to those things.
Yeah, like that medium injury was bad because there were con losses possible in that chart, and
Yeah.
then that damage he should have also just without the
Had a
the
saber
DM
die.
point.
Yeah,
the
it's saber die.
Yeah.
I had that villain point though, so that's
That was a great duel because duels probably end like that between like really high skilled opponents. It's like who got the flinch first,
yeah.
who flinched first kind of thing, and yeah, you got cut in half.
Yep.
At the end, like did you get cut in half? No, you did though. Yes, okay, great. Yeah.
if
My arm is on the floor. I'm thinking you won.
you're dueling with like long swords and not like full armor, don't get hit with the sword.
No.
Yep.
The fight's done when you get hit with the sword.
Yeah, Foxfire's right. I need fiery burst or the burst options on my.
The bursting weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was that movie? Rob Roy.
Rob Roy, where he gets
The duel at the end where he stab till he finally
Rob Roy, where he gets stabbed, and he grabs a sword and just
just hacks him in half. Yeah.
What I liked about that movie is they actually had the proper claymore as the claymore, not the Braveheart claymore as the claymore, which was so popular that human society just now has the swords named wrong. A great sword is now a claymore because that movie.
Yeah, movies define history and many things.
Exactly.
There was
Anyway,
an interesting mechanic in Pillars of Eternity where some hits are glancing blows, and some hits are hits for regular damage, and some hits are critical hits. Like if we ever wanted to make Pathfinder melee or range combat more complex, there's probably a system in there where it's like a glancing blow, maybe for minimum damage or something like that. Like if you hit the AC right on, it's a glancing blow. Yeah, congratulations, you hit, but you're doing min damage.
Barely hit.
If you hit less than 10, but actually hit, maybe it's a normal hit. Roll your dice. If you hit over 10, it's a crit, kind of like Pathfinder 2. And then the lucky crit is the D20, and you get also times your crit multiplier. And then you could see, like, if you made that nuance, you could see some powers. I'm a really great fighter, and my glances get turned into hits. Or I'm a really good defender, and sometimes my hits get turned into glancing. And like, there's some nuance to combat that I think could be worked into a system. It's a recent idea after playing the game that I'm like, yeah, we could probably tweak D20 to have a range of effects that aren't just always you cut the person in half going each way, right? I have a question for you guys. Would you play a D&D game? Like, would you play this game and you don't roll for damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So damage rolls, like so playing D&D.
Yeah.
I've played like a lot of rogues, and I've played a few different things that are like the damage rolls themselves are like the least fun part of typical D&D.
They're currently the slowest part of our game, and we don't play with dice, and we made it quicker. But this is like
you actually get the dice out. It is. There are so many dice involved.
Watching people do remedial math over and over and over, like, just slows down the game. Imagine if your sword did glancing blow, it does minimum damage. A hit, it does average, or maybe it does average damage. Your critical hit does double, and that's just the progression, right? Like that is the thing.
Yeah.
And spells do a set amount unless they're augmented in some way based off of your level.
I'd be alright with that.
Mm-hmm.
Where it would be really good or really bad is when you like. So I'm not saying it just as the immediate thought is when your bog standard enemy has one too many hit points to be knocked out by the glancing blow.
Oh.
When you're always like, it's got one left. Oh, for me it's a glance, but for you it's a full hit, and it's every single time.
yeah. There's probably some edge cases there, but okay. So you're not opposed to the idea of never rolling for hit points and never rolling for damage ever again?
No.
I would prefer I prefer just full hit point per hit die, and that is a silly mechanic for something that is so permanent.
I don't think we're going to do that yet, but I think there is a series of tweaks I would like to make to Pathfinder, and we're almost like at the point where Marty's like pull it all apart, rebuild it, put it back together. But that's one of the ideas that I have, is some system where damage is more variable but set, and you pre-calculate it. Oh, it's a glance, that's 5 damage. It's a hit, that's 10 damage. It's a critical, that's 20. You know, like, and that's what my fighter does. But he goes up a level and he gets a power that, okay, now it's 6 and like 11 and 22.
That once.
What is the slowest thing right now? And it's like calculating all the damage rolls.
It's
that's
damage with
the
sneak
slowest.
and
It's the
spells.
slowest thing.
So all of the buffs, the way magic works, Pathfinder 2 had some good stuff about the magic, where you don't buff yourself with 50 spells. You buff your spell. You have buffs, and the buffs are more potent, which is one of the problems I had with buffs. They're not really that potent, but more potent, but fewer of them.
Yep. Also, grabbing all the spells, tearing them apart, and rebuilding them so that you have this feeling of cantrips and then scaling damage and effect, and you re-normalize spells. And then there's some things with faith I think I could tweak. Like I'm almost actually saying out loud, which I probably shouldn't, build something in between Pathfinder 1 and 2.
It makes sense. It's faster, easier to play. It was smooth. It's different games, but we enjoyed it.
The worst part about Pathfinder 2 is how they said, those basic class powers, yeah, we're gonna make that basic class power your 18th level power.
Yeah.
You would get it second.
I hated what they did with races too. They're like,
Yes.
it's like, oh, you could tell the 18th level elf apart from the first level elf because of how elfy he was. It's like, and then adding your level to everything also sucked. Like,
Yeah, I didn't like that.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
I almost preferred. I think it was fourth ed where you add half your level. To me, that makes more sense if you're doing it that way.
I've got a few other ideas, but I don't want to spoil it at this point in time. I've started looking like pulling apart systems and putting them back together the way that might be more fun, and I've got a few other ideas that I want to run by you guys at some point. One has to do with faith, the other one has to do with ability score damage, and the other one has to do with negative levels. And I wanted to kind of
We can run it through the. So we're not the only grognards out there, obviously. I met some more grognards at work this week where they're getting geared up. It's like, what are they doing? But like, because of the situation in the world this year, they've got a whole bunch of vacations saved up, so they're going to be off for a big chunk of time. So it's basically from like Thanksgiving through Christmas is just like. I guess they're going to have the 3.0 Star Wars.
Oh, cool.
Is like they're running one of those campaigns again.
There's a bunch of them that have watched Mandalorian because that makes Star Wars cool again, and they're like, "Fuck yeah, that's how Star Wars needs to be."
That's what we want to do.
It needs to be an old Western in space, like it was probably the elevator pitch in 1973 or 4 or whenever they were starting to think about it. Yeah.
Yep. And they're like, yeah. So it's one of the guys I work with. He's a counterpart at another company, but he's like, yeah, I'm prepping. I'm going to run this thing. It's like, awesome. Grognard, I want a system. I want the system to be at least 20 years old, so you know it's well seasoned.
Right.
Yep.
Good stuff. Okay, so next game is on Saturday. Looking forward to it, Mark. This is super fun. Yeah, this is a good one.
No, this was a funny game. You guys were hilarious.
I liked how we were hilarious in character, and we were still having fun. Like these chuckleheads, you could see them doing that.
This shit.
It's what are they doing? The horrible things that this is their version of like having fun. Like this is a feel good prank.
Let's take a step back. We were minding our own fucking business on a shopping trip. So the local gang unleashed a horrible thing that killed people and tried to kill us. So we killed it, and then we realized it was some ploy to get into some stupid death tournament for one of our friends.
Yep.
Everyone involved in that deserved everything that they got.
Well, no, they're not done getting it yet.
Oh no, I know. They think they're coming to get us. We're just picking a fight not on the doorstep of our home. Sorry, Grakkel, but we're having a fight here because we don't want the tower all messed up.
It's outside.
Right. Dojo burns down, you can move in with us.
Don't worry, we'll move your rocker.
Yeah, like the people here are assholes, and we've drawn all the assholes.
Well, in my defense, have any of the gangs been, aside from the Fae?
No.
Even the Fae have been bad to us. Let's be honest.
Southwall District, yeah, exactly. They're all a bunch of bad gangs. We're drawing them like murder hornets to bees that have the honey.
Mm-hmm.
You make it sound like
there's a lot of murder hornets on the way.
they weren't thinking that hard.
They're in for it. There's some scary things there, but I think this party can survive a good gauntlet. We'll see. We will see.
Yep.
Yes, we will.
It looks like a round or two of prep, a round of 2 of scrambling into position, plus
Shit.
Yeah, some
I gotta see, yeah. So what do I still have running? Just out of curiosity.
Good Hope is minutes, so probably not Good Hope.
That's gone.
And
Cat's Grace is also minutes.
Cat's Grace is minutes.
So it's gone.
It's gone.
They're both gone. Okay, well,
Mage Armors would still be up, provided they were cast just before leaving.
And
Hey,
hey,
Alistair could be the wild card because we know that Alistair can see Grakkel's dojo from the tower because he saw Grakkel. The backstory of him seeing Grakkel is Grakkel was outside practicing and he saw the dude. And Alistair has fly, so there could be a little psycho flying over towards the fight when he sees an entire neighborhood erupt. So I don't know. There's a DM pointable like, and in 4 rounds he gets here.
Yeah.
Or in a minute he gets here, or something like that. I don't know. Just in case we need it, we do have some backup. The anti-paladin will come and save that day.
Wither's like, non-canon episode where you deathmatch the parties against each other. No, those are the dream matches. They're dreams. It's part of what makes them a dream match. Goku and Superman never fight. There's no way they can.
I like
Dread and
Fox's,
Circus versus Puppets. Ooh.
I like Foxfire's comments. Both groups are big fish in small ponds. Yeah, this is backstory to chapter 2. Basically, it's like, where'd you come from? The mean streets of Southwall District. Oh yeah, what'd you do there? Well, we took over a neighborhood and then decided, we didn't want this anymore. Legends versus 3 parties at once.
My money's on Legends.
Yeah, Legends is just gross.
Dread and Circus would win because they're higher level. At equal level, these characters are built more optimally.
Strategically. Yeah.
Because some of the Dread and Circus characters were built via random method. Some of them, not all.
So yeah, Dread and Circus versus Puppets win. Like at the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Puppets characters.
Yeah.
So Dread and Circus as a campaign setting and how we did the campaign setting.
They're done right that for that setting.
Allowed us to min-max the system very efficiently because we went through so many character builds and it was very combat oriented. We had something that we thought we juiced.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
We got more juice. There was a whole another quarter orange juice in the sucker that we didn't know was there, that we found because of like all the spot books and stuff that was added from the last time we did like a lot of builds. And normally our campaigns go on long enough that there's new material or the game changes, and this game changed and there was stuff added and things.
Yep.
And
it takes us a while to adopt and integrate the splat.
Right. And now
whereas this campaign was hot off the heels of that one, so we knew about a lot of the splat and made these. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, now we're getting like different systems. How do you even compare Enter the Dungeon with
You can't.
Demon Watch?
You can't.
So, Marty.
Yeah.
The 3 phases of Alcur.
Yep.
Is very cool. Like it's a.
Are you still like reveling in that?
It is so cool. Like it's just as like a concept and as an execution that's fucking cool.
I tried to convince the Titan's Gift players to go back and watch Enter the Dungeon. I told them there is stuff from your campaign world that you will learn if you go back and watch Enter the Dungeon. It's meta knowledge, but you kind of those 2 campaigns are at least close enough in the timeline.
Or if not timeline, in
era kind of thing.
Or in thread.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's like Alcur with the 3 phases and how that spellcaster works and how it's like 3 builds in one with actions in between is just neato.
I've been calculating the number of summons that Lemmy can pull off.
Legends unfortunately is like how many campaigns away? We got to finish this one, Grimstone, and then go back to Dread and Circus, Demon Watch, there's a side quest, I think, with the Forgotten Realms characters that I want to integrate with Legends and Legends Planar War. So we're talking.
12 years?
I haven't done any math with Uker. What I did know is when we left him, he was at the point of like when I was going, Mario, are you sure? And Mario's like, yeah, fucking just use the book. And I'm like, but this vital strike thing, this is fucking bullshit here.
All right,
And-
I have plans for Legends where you're gonna need every feat and bit of damage that you guys
Well,
have.
that's good because he's going to be doing 500 plus damage per round.
Great.
With-
So 500
yeah.
damage means you do 10 mega damage, 10
10 mega
mortal damage, or a mortal's worth of damage per round, which means you can fight the things that we are going to make you fight.
But it's one of those things where it's like, I just remember getting the numbers up that big and going like,
Yeah, I can't do that. I can just put meat in the board.
Right.
Ooh, there's 100 arrows coming.
That's also a campaign where we may figure out, instead of rolling dice for damage, we may figure out how much mega damage your spells
I
and things
think
do.
Uker might be. I don't think anyone else comes close to that though.
Uker's an outlier because Uker's like a is a damage build. Like he's a like no I'm gonna have a really big like damage number without being stupid about it. Like I could have made him like no cherry pick fighter go barbarian and then cherry pick barbarian go fighter and then take the two-handed weapon fighter where you get to do double strength damage on your hits and this sort of thing. No.
Oh, don't forget at 15th level you get to I think it's +4 for your power attack with the two-handed weapon.
No. Not needed.
Yeah,
Strength
and
70.
then you take the rage power, the reckless rage power, and then the reckless
Yep.
speed. I forget which one it is, where you trade AC for hit, and then
Right.
then you trade hit for damage. So effectively, you're trading AC for damage, and
Yep.
that's the
And you hit and
the
destroy everything.
Murgovane's got that combo.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's not.
He's got that combo with
Guarded life.
at the same time he's got the beast totem where he gets AC for his level,
Yep.
which counteracts the AC penalty. So
Yeah, the beast totem is strong. So,
Yeah.
but I like so even if Uker is not optimal enough to keep up, too fucking bad. You have to kill him. Too bad.
It's what's the strength score at 17th level? Mythic rank 7 or something like that.
I think it's 60 something if we get the right stuff.
Yeah.
attack you with an incorporeal lamia that just drains your wisdom until you're in a coma.
Well, that's the thing. So there is a way to address what's going to be a major complaint is the psionic stuff when it gets introduced. But my charisma is only 10. And they're doing how many dice of damage to my charisma before they knock me out? Shit.
Like a ninth circle ego whip, auto kills.
Well, auto knocks you out. You don't die from charisma loss. But...
Sorry, auto disables. Did you save? Good, you're disabled. Oh, you didn't save. Oh, you're really disabled.
Right, and that's the problem, that the system was not built with the tack-on systems in mind,
Yep.
right?
No.
But if you pull everything apart and put it back together, there's a couple of very simple ways of doing this.
Yeah.
Like you could think of how physical attacks and health work. You could kind of imagine a system that does something similar for your mind.
Got brain points
or
to
your soul. Yeah.
All you have to do is I don't think the problem is attacking charisma. I think just the problem is the ability scores, like the ability scaling, like the damage number on that spell's too high.
What is the
Just higher than anything else.
what is it?
D4 per caster level or D4 per spell level.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So you had 9.
No, if I break out the Psionics book, basically the whole party goes, what the fuck? And I've got low-level creatures that now can challenge and threaten your epic guys.
do terrible things.
And I'm not saying that they're Like,
Well, I didn't even care if it's a strength or con. 94
So the
is a
3-point
ridiculous
bonus
number for attacking an ability score.
D4 charisma per spell level, right? Per boost level, because at that point it was like enhanced or whatever.
Like that takes down sorcerers. Like
Yeah.
realistically.
Yeah, it's